what is the premise, or what is your diet? Because that's where a lot of this came from. Yeah. What's the premise for what healthy means in Mealfit terms?
Okay, so I love this question because this helps me get the mission out of what we want to teach. Mm-hmm. So whether we're teaching kids that are at Highlands College, or I'm teaching, like, I've got multiple NFL athletes that I feed during the off season to, you know, kids that are training for this, or to the people that want to lose weight. I saw a quote the other day by Jeff Bezos and Warren Buffett, two of the richest people on the planet. And Warren Buffett has a thought process of wealth that is really different than a lot of people's. And Jeff said, why do more, your method of creating wealth is very simple. Why do more people not follow it? Warren Buffett stopped and he paused. He goes, you know what? Because people don't want to get rich slow. Why am I talking about money? There are so many fad diets out there, from keto to zone to Atkins was huge for a long time, to
now it's like carnivore,
macros,
yeah.
And there's so many things out there. Mm-hmm. Paleo, this, it just South Beach. I mean, there's just we can name them for hours. Our theory is to eat real food. There are some things that we obviously need to eat less of, mm-hmm. But if you eat real food and you move, you are going to be fine. That's it. I don't have a magic pill. I don't have the magic key, but a consistent thought process and a consistent discipline of eating real food and moving properly. You are going to be fine. Mm-hmm. You are not going to lose 100 pounds in a month, mm-hmm. But you're going to be fine. I want to give people a thought process of how to eat the rest of their life, not for their wedding, not for a race. Now, now let's say that I will say this: there are certain things in certain groups of people, mm-hmm. that need to eat different than the college kid.
Oh, absolutely.
I've used him all the time. Rich Froning is one of the best. Probably he's the Michael Jordan of CrossFit. Mm-hmm. The guy ate different. He didn't eat a ton during the day, and he talked about what you did early. Ate a ton at night. Mm-hmm. It worked for him. Is that optimal? No. A triathlete is going to eat different than the soccer mom taking their kids to practice. He's got to consume more calories. Michael Phelps, he's got 70,000 Olympic medals. He's going to eat different. But those are the anomalies. Those are the exception and not the rule. For the normal the 97% of the population, mm-hmm. If we can eat real food, one ingredient items, tell me this all the time. If your 7-year-old or 9-year-old can't read the entire food label, you probably don't need to eat it.
Mm-hmm. Which is not a groundbreaking idea. But
it's not.
Neither is Warren Buffett's strategy for creating wealth. But it is very hard for people to do because it's a frame of mind, especially in Western culture, that we should be able to do everything. We should be able to eat a bunch of cake, not exercise, and then still look good on our wedding day.
Right.
Little do we think that, we always think it's sacrifice, right? Diet means cutting stuff out. But it shouldn't be sacrifice. It should be a way of living,
right,
where you're not sacrificing, right? What
you
are sacrificing by doing that is your health, your hormone regulation by yo-yoing everywhere. But we want everything all at once, that I should be able to go crush a bunch of booze on Friday night, eat poorly, not work out, and then get in the gym Monday morning, and burn it off. Like, it's this kind of credit debit system of like health. And it seems so simplistic, which it is, but the hardest thing is it's changing habits, which people talk about all the time. You're not changing what they eat, you're not changing what they drink, you're not changing what they exercise, you're changing habits. And that's the very first step. I just saw a quote by Mark Hyman, who's a pretty prolific nutritionist. And he said, if I could put one medication into a pill, if there was one magic pill, it'd be exercise. Yeah. But we use exercise in a fundamentally different way than people that are trying to lose weight, you and I, when I say that. There is a dysbiosis when people try to lose weight through exercise. That is not what it's meant for.
No,
and I know that seems, and there's actually, I say this all the time, there's no study that has ever shown that there's a correlation between exercise and weight loss. And that seems crazy, but there's not.
Right.
Because calories in, calories out doesn't matter.
Right.
The quality of the food you eat,
For
how
sure.
consistent you are over time, but also like how you think about your food.
Yeah.
Right? Do I think this makes me fat? That there are studies that show that it's going to change how you metabolize your food.